Hi, Brooke. What's up, cool cat? Oh yeah.
once over. All right. Core values. Empowering.
Servant leadership to create excellence, experience, and good job.
All right. And then our mission statement. All right. So for new friends that have never been to our meetings, this is good news, encouragement. You go around kind of like popcorn. I don't know if there's anyone new here. Yeah, McLeod. But yeah, you guys go ahead and start.
I just want to shout out to all the day camp coaches and all the coaches who help with day camp. It has been insane and busy and crazy and super hot over in Apex, but you guys are keeping up and you're doing an amazing job. So keep up the good work.
Jacob.
Two things. One, Megan and myself have made, that's kind of like a toot my own horn. But anyway, Glow Night went really, really good in Fuquay, but also our Parents' Day Out. It was two new events that we did, went super duper good with what was it, 50 kids each in each thing? I don't know, it was crazy. Big numbers, it was super good, and yes, good job.
I want to shout out all my junior coaches. Ezra, we recently hired. I feel like he has been killing it. And just going above and beyond, and already fits in and knows all of the coaching things. I think Kai has really been stepping it up as a coach. And I want to shout out Josh for being Ninja of the Month. Yeah!
Oh yeah, shout out to Silas. He's been painting the entire gym all by himself. Yeah, I haven't seen him get any help, and I'm very grateful. It's looking really good.
I wanted to shout out Megan. She had 2 new interviews for her very first time, and she crushed it and did really good.
Yeah.
Where are you working? Where are you looking?
No, she
Oh, you're interviewing people for us? Okay, good.
I want to shout out Brett and Michael for going to WNL and coaching. Because they did an amazing job, and it's not easy. So very good job, guys.
Yeah.
Brett, did you have a voice after that? Did it go away?
Yes and no. For some reason I could talk normally, but then if you asked me to yell, it was it was bad.
I kind of want to double down on what Silas said. I want to shout out to Michael and Brett because I was so nervous during WNL. It was not good. They were the only parts of that competition where I was able to calm down somewhat, and it was so much helpful to increase my performance at that competition. So shout out to them again.
All right, I'll triple on it. No, it was really nice having coaches there for the kids, just for the mental state, for in the warm-up area, instead of it being their parents, telling them everything wrong they're doing. Michael was over there playing trivia with Easton and kept his mind in the right place. He does not know where he lives. His country's Earth. Thanks to both of you and Ish for setting that up and getting all that together.
I just want to shout out my man Seth here. He's been putting in a lot of work at Apex, helping to set up courses, getting things organized, putting lights in the work walls, building obstacles, and also doing a very good job of helping to show me how everything is organized at Apex, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah. I just want a big shout out to Mama Pardon, Tracy. She's been absolutely killing it on the special ops end and keeping me and Megan on top of things, as well as the retreats and all that fancy stuff that we've got planned. And I don't think it's been set enough. So congratulations.
I haven't been here, but I spoke to Isabel yesterday and today, and she is just raving about Jen and Lauren helping her as marketing assistants and how great they're doing and how great their communication is and all that kind of stuff. So there you go.
Hold it down.
Tracy?
I have a shout out for Jesh. I know he's not here tonight, but we had a fella break his arm not too long ago,
piggyback off of that a little bit. We had an incident last week as well. Zane, Naomi, and Mo's not here, but while we were in our leadership meeting, we had a little guy get hit with one of the teeter-totter balance beam, ended up with 3 stitches inside and 1 on the outside, but you guys handled it amazing, very calm, and the parents were very appreciative for everything you guys did. So, good job.
Big shout out to just Jen and Hannah with coordinating all the schedules for UNA coming up and moving coaches around. They do a lot for us, and a lot of it goes unnoticed, and they are just amazing and do a lot for us.
Shout out to Mama Pittman. She got us all into the NSC competition this year. They sold out in like 1 to 10 minutes, and we all got into the ones we wanted. So absolute huge for the team. Huge for the whole team.
I'm gonna piggyback on that. Jen came in and kind of just takes over things where I'm like, Jen, the printer's not working. Can you help me? Or I can't upload this picture. Can you help me? And she's always like, yep, I'm on it. I got it. How can I do? What can I do? How can I help? So yeah, so just thank you for everything you do and giving us your great kids to work here, and maybe 2 other Pittmans along the way. And Jeremy for all his great pictures and stuff. But yeah, she's definitely willing and will do it, and I don't know how she does it and handles everything she does outside of everything. So thank you.
I'm gonna shout out just all the coaches, class coaches at Apex, because I've been gone doing a lot of stuff in the house and barely in the gym, and I've only like gotten positive feedback and everything. Everybody's just been killing it, and I haven't had to worry about anything. And it's cool that I can kind of like take a little break and people are just on top of it, and I don't have to worry about what's going on at the gym. So great job. Also Seth for coming in on Sundays and setting up classes. Absolutely clutch. So that way we day camp can have new obstacles on Monday morning, and we don't have to make 80 kids go into so.
And they decided.
And everybody else who's sat up on Sunday, I'm not sure if anybody else, but I know Seth does.
To piggyback off what Caleb says, Kai and Victor have helped me set up classes. Victor, while I'm doing UNAA, is going to be taking over setting up both level 1s and level 2s on his own. It's not easy, but he's going to get it done. I know he's going to do a good job.
I want to shout out Jackson, because I believe, is this your last shift, Jackson?
Yeah.
Jackson is such a delight here. I just want to shout out Jackson because he's been such a great friend here at Rock Solid Warrior, and I love working with him, and he's such a great guy, and I can keep going, but I'm not.
Alright, I want to piggyback off of that. Should I share? Okay, great. Yeah, so as Josh said, it's my last shift, and I mean, it's been great to work with every single one of you guys. It's been like almost 4 years. Well, it was like 2.5 years when I was retired. Then we came out of retirement, and we're back here. But like, I think in the grand scheme of things, it's been like almost 4 years, 3.5. But yeah, no, you guys are all wonderful people. I'm really gonna miss every single one of you working here. I was always so happy coming to work. I'm like, dude, I gotta work with awesome people, work with usually great kids. But yeah, it's such a blast. I'm really gonna miss it. And yeah, any of you all reach out to me if you guys want to talk about serious stuff. Or if you want to like, hey, we're gonna play pickleball, spikeball, whatever, hit me up. That'd be fun. But yeah, I don't want to be strangers. But yeah, it's been great working here. But I'm married. If you guys don't know Brooke, we're getting married on Saturday. So that's definitely part of the reason. If you don't know her, you should talk to her. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she used to work here for like 2 weeks.
I worked here for like 4 months.
2 weeks, same.
I want to come back.
To piggyback on Jackson, yeah, it's been great having him back. Just recording my goodbye, Jackson. He left a big job job in my hands for a reference check, and I did do all good things, but I was kind of sad doing it. But yeah, we enjoyed having you. Well, like we're here, but.
You can come out of retirement again.
Dude, we'll see.
You're like,
Yeah.
you know, like Tom Brady.
I was gonna say like Tom Brady. Okay. We'll see.
And then last, I know Lynette thanked the Apex Day Camp, but definitely Fuquay Day Camp. Christy and Justine put together amazing bins for the summer, organized everything. The coaches come in, look at a piece of paper, they know like what game they're gonna play for the day, and really just took lead on that. So I really appreciate both of you because it definitely took a lot off of me. And I did get to spend like an afternoon with them, like shopping, and they got to pick out the things, and I just kind of tagged along like a their deal, but it was sweet. So I thank both of you and all the day camp workers that are putting in these long, crazy days, because it is a lot. So, yeah, thank you guys. All right, anyone else? Okay. All right. Well, Luke is not here, I've been told, but we'll just introduce him. You want to tell what Luke is doing in Apex?
He's just gonna be working weekends. In Apex. That's him.
Does Luke have a last name or just Luke?
Skywalker.
Just Luke.
Trevor.
It's like Trevor.
His sister was like a diehard day camp. Mary Trevor's and
With the glass.
with the and yeah, she aged out, but he's working here. So welcome back, Ken and Carol.
That was just one of the boring games we had.
This is so annoying. You want to tell us where you went?
Everywhere. We went to Greece, Italy, and Malta. And the Greek Isles are amazing. That's Santorini, which is really cool if you get to actually see it from the top, which we only saw for about an hour and a half. But it was really cool. So, yeah, I highly recommend swimming in the Mediterranean Sea.
What were you celebrating?
Our 40th anniversary. Give it to Carol for putting up with me. 40 more years.
Amazing. All right. Well,
Bye.
that's all.
Oh God, we're in trouble. Did I just say you're not doing one? Alright, so I had like the whole group of kids over here. They were like pestering me questions like this is a big deal. It's really not. So basically, nothing has happened in the recent weeks or months or whatever that's causing any issues. We just, as rock solid, we obviously want to grow, we want to get better. So I made like an open gym contract, which is all the stuff that you guys already know, but you guys are going to sign it and it's going to go into your employee folders just in case if you guys in the future, hopefully it doesn't ever happen, but if you guys ever mess up, we can go back in here and be like, you messed up, and then we can then learn from those mistakes and then punish you. But no, ultimately, we're just trying to make sure you guys, it's a friendly reminder. On top of that, we're just trying to grow and learn, and it's going to go to everybody too. Cool? And then I'll pass these out, and then you guys can sign them and hold on to them for a little bit, and then before you leave, I'll just leave the folder up here, and you guys can put them back. There is no changes. You're fine. There's no any changes. Oh. That's what I was gonna. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so also, this has nothing to do with the so and so contract, but something that we're gonna change, that we have talked about like through special ops and then with Jen, is that we've had a lot of people like just randomly come in, drop their kids off, and then leave for like 3-4 hours. So the new rule is that we're cutting it off at 2 hours, at least in Fuquay. In both. So we're cutting it off in 2 hours, and then after that they have to pay for like the additional time, or realistically they're gonna leave the gym. Because like Jen and a lot of us were talking about, like not a lot of people are nidging for 2 hours or plus. It's like we're not a daycare, so we are. Only in a certain time frame.
So basically, when there's back-to-back open gyms from like 10 to 5 or whatever, just back-to-back, like your Sebastians and your comp team kids, like yeah, they may stay for a couple hours, and that's fine. They're actually ninja, they're training, but like Johnny, who's 5 years old, and mom's like, ooh, $10 special, and I get to just have him here for as many hours because back-to-back open gyms, they can stay as long as they want. And now we're like a daycare service on the weekend. So it's for those back-to-back open gyms. We're just capping it at 2 hours. For your run-of-the-mill people, your Sebastians, your like comp team kids, Lily, Ezra, if they're here and they're physically training, like you're not babysitting them. It's more your people that are just coming in for free play. Does that make sense?
Any
Brett, you
questions?
had a question.
You answered it.
Perfect.
So in that case, if there's a kid, we can call the parents and be like, hey, we can't just have them staying this long without you letting us know when you're coming. Like, what would we do?
That's a great question. I mean, at that point, we'd probably call them if they didn't say anything. But recently, we've also had a lot of parents just like drop kids off and not even like, acknowledge the coaches. So like this past weekend, I had like a group of kids do that. And, like, granted, the kids were good, so it wasn't like necessarily the worst thing. But I was like at the front desk, and the mom like walked in and walked out, and then I was like, yeah, but no, like, but it was just really awkward. And then I was like, the hour was up, and then all the people were leaving, and then they were just like sitting there. And then by the second hour, they were bored. So then it was just like really kind of like weird and chaotic and awkward. So, any other questions? Yeah, Brett?
I don't know if it's like posted anywhere or like mentioned, but isn't it like a general rule that parents are supposed to like sign in their kids? Like I know like in that case you couldn't do anything about it, but like isn't there like somewhere on the website or something like that that says like, kids can't just check themselves in? Or is it just kind of general knowledge, word of mouth type deal? Maybe we should put it somewhere.
I mean, that's a great thing. We could talk, definitely that's a good thing we can do, for sure. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave this right here. You guys need to, sign in and then, yeah.
SATs are on the date.
Okay, so here's a reminder of what our special event retreat is going to be for this season. Do I just hit the top button? The right button. Okay. If you have not RSVP'd, it is really not too late. So please, if you haven't RSVP'd about coming, Slack me personally so that I can know to get you on the list, okay? Sunday, August 24th, we're all gonna meet. It's really cool because this is in Rollsville. So this will be Rollsville's introduction to Rock Solid. And that being the case, and we're gonna have such an amazing time there, we wanna make sure that we show a good face of Rock Solid. And so we're going to talk about retreat rules. You'll see there's a couple of silly pictures on the left that will hopefully help these images stick in your mind of what our requested policy is. We kindly request the following rule. You've probably heard this before if you did a swim activity before with Rock Solid, but keep your food groups covered. So if you think about your food groups that we're going to discuss, then it'll help you remember how to dress. Keep your food groups covered, which are your buns, as you see, your breasts, and your bananas. Ladies, we request that your tops and bottoms be secure. Think sporty, not strappy, because as you saw on here, you're going to be bouncing around a lot. So you want to have everything secure. So think more like, it says here, we strongly recommend a one-piece swimsuit or swim shorts and tankini or a sports bra top due to the physical nature of our outing. Please avoid wearing anything with straps that tie in place, as those won't hold up well on these obstacles. So just be mindful. This is a very physical activity that we're going to be involved in, and I'm sure
we've all probably been there where we've had close to mishaps. And so let's just be really mindful how we're gonna dress for this occasion. Gentlemen, please don't wear anything too short, too loose around the waist, or too tight. Please avoid all light colored swim trunks so that nothing is see-through. Be sure to check when wet, because sometimes we don't know. So if it's something you're questioning, get it wet and look and see. And again, if you haven't RSVP'd, let me know on Slack so I can make sure we have enough passes. Are there any questions? Yes, Michael.
So you know how you have like the shirts that like the swim shirts, like the ones that you wear.
Like the long yeah, like the long sleeve ones? Or
Yeah, like is that okay?
You mean because it's tight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
You guys are wearing shorts too.
Yeah, you can't. Shirts are not required for men.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Did you guys hear that? She asked if shirts are required for men. No. Okay. Anyone else have questions?
Are we renting out the whole thing?
No.
Okay, so the people will be there.
Other people will be there. Yeah. Yep. Good question.
All right. So Hope wasn't able to make it. Tracy, are you talking about
I was
this?
going to, but
Please do.
no, I don't need the clicker, right? I don't think I need a click.
I don't. Okay.
She could click and you could talk.
I think it's just this one page, right?
Beautiful.
Great. Okay, so, yep. So, Hope, who is, still even, though she is not here all the time, she is still actively participating and helping us and thinking about us and loving us and planning fun things for us. And so, she wants to do a Rock Solid Ladies Brunch to host it. And it is going to be July 26th at 10 a.m. at Vicious Fishes in Fuquay. And so what she is asking here is that, gentlemen, because we're hoping to get all the ladies, if you are willing to work a short shift on that Saturday morning, the 26th, then please talk to Jacob and Megan, and they will help. Jacob says no.
We're not helping.
They will help to accommodate the schedule so that we can get as many ladies there as possible. Rock Solid is covering our food. Thank you, Rock Solid! They're covering our food as a thank you to all the ladies for working so hard. If you are able to go, ladies, please RSVP to Hope. And if you love to lead games, or even if you don't love leading games, but you're willing to lead games, you know who you are, then please let Hope know that too. Or it could be a craft or something fun to do. So, okay, I think that's it. Any questions?
Yes.
Yes, Cardi girl.
Go ahead, Liz.
How long is it? 10 a.m. to what?
That was my question. So.
Perfect. That is a very good question. I don't know the answer, but I would guess 10 to 12-ish. Yeah.
We're only paying for one meal, not.
Yes.
It's not like you drop off your kids and.
Yeah, right. Only one back to back. Right, yeah. Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna go on a little rabbit. If you clocked in, make sure you clocked in under Fuquay if you primarily work at Fuquay, and then clock in under Apex if you primarily work at Apex. Thank you. For today. Yeah, not for the brunch. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. He had to grow up, guys. Come on. Okay.
Yeah! with the speech, so no, seriously. I'm very grateful just to have this opportunity at a very young age. When I was 14, all I wanted to do was be Ninja Experience Director, and now that I'm Ninja Experience Director, all I want to do is be 14, so it's ironic that is kind of worked out. But no, you guys make my job super easy. Like, yeah, you coaches are all great. I really don't feel like I have to do much. You make my job very easy. Don't mess up, that way you make my job very hard, all right? And I have to have those difficult conversations, so help me have less of those. And then just work with me. I'm young and growing, and hopefully I will do a good job. And but yeah, just work with me as I make mistakes. I'm sure it's going to happen. But yeah, thank you guys. You're all great. Yeah.
I'm excited to work close to Josh. He's definitely grown in the last 4 years that I've been here. Not this way, but this way. Yeah, not that way, in that way. But I think we're finally kind of getting in sync. We get a little, off track sometimes, but we reel ourselves back in. So definitely proud of you, and definitely excited to see what the future holds. All right, next. Oh, that's good. After the meeting, you have your availability up.
I can get it up.
Okay, perfect. Hannah and I will have 2 computers at the desk set up for the fall availability. If you can get that to us, sooner than later, because it's next month. That would be super helpful. Thank you. And thank you again. So for UNAA, obviously, a lot of us are leaving Wednesday, coming back Sunday. So just some point of contact for Fuquay. Wednesday from 8 to 3, if you need something in Fuquay, reach out to Jamie. 3 to 7:30 will be Josh and Tracy. And then Jamie is gone for her family trip on Thursday and Friday, so it will be Hope in the daytime, and then Josh and Tracy on Thursday, and then Jacob and Tracy for Fuquay on Friday. And then in case of emergency, obviously Hannah and Jen are available. Reach out to us, but on an emergency basis. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what a Swedish run brand creating more room for joy and well-being is. That's what UNA is.
You always spelled it wrong. UNAA.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Alright, so for Apex, Wednesday through Friday, 8 to 3 is Lynette. 3 to 7:30 will be Megan. And then Saturday is Megan. In case of an emergency, contact Jen and Hannah. Okay, everyone good?
What that means is don't contact Jen or Hannah.
You can say hi. Alright, Megan.
Basically, just raise your hand if you guys think if any of you would think you'd want to help out with NC Youth. So I can just put your name down. Please just leave them up for a second.
Oh yeah.
I'm already on it, but like,
If you need help building stuff, I can help with that too.
Good, thank you. Thank you. Now, not all of you might get used, but it just helps with schedule stuff. So thank you for being willing to even raise your hand because it's a long weekend for everybody. We want to make sure that we have people to flow in and out as needed. So, thank you.
Yes. Can I piggyback off what she just said? No, so serious. I love everybody here, and I just want to say the 9th through the 12th. So this upcoming week, I would love it so much if you guys just could not get sick. Or like no one try to call out. Really please try to call out. The schedule's already out, and we need everybody on deck. Just out of shape. It's stressing me out.
Which, piggybacking off that, we did ask for everyone's availability like 2 months ago and to take time off, and that schedule's been posted for probably over a month and a half now. So, the end. All right, July birthdays. We have Tori on the 5th. Joby Martin today. Joshua on the 15th. Olivia Elizabeth on the 20th. And Kai on the 21st. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tori, Joey, Joshua, Elizabeth, happy birthday to you. Alright, and then as always, Tracy, I'm sure picked up beautiful desserts. You guys can get dessert, but everyone help please clean up. And then we are doing 2 games, Foursquare right there behind the half wall. And then what did you see that?
Knockout.
Shout out to the new basketball goal. Basketball season. Yes, sir. I don't know.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jen.
What?
Thank you, Jen.